think that they have a thing if you're already losing. Like, sure, he killed my 9/9 Frostwolf Warlord with it, but I didn't need that to win. Alright, this is a good start. What are you right now? 3-2? 4-2? 3-1? Oh, I've only lost once? Wow. I didn't think I was good at this game. I'm not good at this game.
Nobody's good at this game.
This hand is not good at this game. Trump's pretty good at this game. And some of the people who play in the championships and crap like that. Alright, I like that. This is an okay hand to start. Want to play the Bloodsail second, Unbound third, and then maybe a Feral Spirit if I'm feeling saucy. And when am I not feeling saucy? Let's be real.
Oh, no, just the one hex so far.
Yeah, it begins.
Hexes have yet to ramp up.
Please kill your... or do that, I guess. Meh.
Barrel to the face of everyone involved.
Barrels and barrels, like it's DK or something. And the nice thing here is that the Unbound Elemental helps me catch up. Incidentally, if he had hit the Imp once, I would have been able to... Ugh. Boy, he's getting a good start. Now it might actually... I need to coin here. Or I go with the Lightning Storm and have 2 mana to play with next turn. I would do it if I had a 2, but I don't, so... I think I want to Earth Shock and then throw out the Unbound.
You need to play something next turn.
Well, no, but I'd only have 2 mana next turn because Lightning Storm is an overload of 2.
Yeah. Well,
so I would... Oh, right, it's an overload of 2, and I'd have 4, so I would have had 3, and that actually lets me... Alright. I mathed bad. This is a good play. I was either not taking into account that there were only 2 overload, or that I got an extra mana, or that I had the coin. There's too many numbers involved. I blame numbers. Mad Bomber does not have a funny face, Mock. Yeah, let me just throw that baby out there. And then next turn I can Feral Spirit if he throws something with 3 health out, and I could Feral Spirit if he does basically anything. I kind of don't want to Feral Spirit that. Maybe?
as intimidating as the Gnomish Inventor is.
I might actually do it. Totem first, pray for a healing totem, Feral Spirit, slam into his face. It's either that or the Oasis Snapjaw, which isn't a play I'm a huge fan of. Well, 1 and 4. You are not number 4. Gonna do it anyway. And I mean, it's also I have a 3/3 now, and he has wolves to deal with. He has a bomb-ass Hellfire here.
He's got a pretty big
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he throws out a 2/2 behind it. I love it. I love it. The Oasis is nice because it's very tough for him to protect that crazed alchemist there. And
unless
well, he can protect it. I'll give it that.
Happens. Oh, you've got a hex there, so...
Yeah, I had the hex, so that was going to happen, and I'm probably just going to Forked Lightning it, and let's Mana Tide.
You should have Wild Pyromancer before the hex.
Oh yeah, that actually probably would have been...
Because it would have gotten rid of the frog.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that probably would have worked as well. I mean, what's 2
Because
damage to the
the
face?
Eraser Snapjaw has health to burn.
Mm-hmm. Ah, well, I pulled out a Shadow Bolt with the Manatide Totem, so I'm pretty okay with that. Um, hmm.
He's got the fens. Wild Pyromancer just to make him sweat.
He's dancing on his cards. What to do? Yeah, Matter Bomber is going to be hilarious. Just like, that was a card made for YouTube videos, is what that is. I'm going to throw out the Stranglethorn Tiger and then just hold with the Snapjaw. And then I could always surprise Earth Shock him and hit him in the face, or his Fen Creeper, to take it out. Chillwind, always a respectable minion. The life tap, also generally a respectable move. This is interesting.
Pretty evenly matched so far.
Yeah. So it's like I could silence the Fen Creeper and then get a free Yeti and then kill a Yeti for free.
I was gonna say Wild Pyromancer Earthshock the Acolyte.
That would do 2 damage to the Acolyte and leave it at 1 health. Oh, it would also leave the
Earthshock
Fen
also
Creeper at 5. Earthshock does 1.
Yeah, like you play the Wild Pyromancer, which does 2 damage to everything when you play spell.
It does 1 damage to all minions. That's.
Oh, right. Whoops.
I think it still helps the math though. And then there's always the minor chance that I get a. Well, let's see. That's 3 mana on that play. 4, 5. I could play the Loot Hoarder and a thing. I could play the Frostwolf Warlord to get a 7/7. I'm gonna do that. It's minions you have. None of mine are gonna die there. All right. Doop-a-doop. Now you got a Yeti on the board, but what are you gonna do with it? Too late. Your turn is over. I just couldn't click it fast enough. Oh no, not Mortal Coil. It is annoying, so I don't really want him getting more cards. Just kind of a general thing. Is this going to be power overwhelming? Does he have a power overwhelming that he's going to use on a Yeti?
He's thinking about it.
He's debating it. There it is, yep.
Then it dies.
I'm okay with that. That's basically a 2-for-1 trade. This is very quickly turning into a slap fight, and... Ooh.
I would have gone for your face, really.
I'm not ready. Ugh, if I had a spell somewhere, that would just be so nice, but I don't, so... The 1 extra spell damage scares me, but not a huge amount. Well, let's roll the dice. Spell damage totem does not help me here, so let's just take the free trade. And then I'm gonna Ravenholt and really make him sweat. Tap now, buddy.
Right. Welcome to the second power overwhelming.
3 power overwhelmings, actually. And then, I don't know, a Soulfire. 3 power overwhelmings and a Soulfire. 2 power overwhelmings and a Soulfire.
That'd be the perfect counter to the 3 hex deck.
Yeah, when I first heard Matter Bomber, I was like, there's no fucking way that that's real, but it's real.
Oh dear, he got a heal out. This is...
Yeah, the math has changed. Is he gonna hit my face? No, he's gonna go for trades, which is probably more judicious. on his part.
Oh, but
I
you've
could
still got the
use
big
a rock biter weapon. Or a fire elemental. That is doable.
3.
I
You
would
get him
put him
down
at
to 2
2
health.
health, but he has 7 damage on the board, and I could also destroy his board and
It's a question of what he's
have
got
a
in his hand.
7/6 and a 5/6.
It might be a
Uh,
better idea to play it safe and
I
destroy his
think
board presence.
yeah, I'm gonna destroy his board. It's just, especially because he has extra spell damage out right now. Like, shit's dangerous. We live in a dangerous world, and just because I might as well just churn that. I know you agree, Mock. The deal X damage cards are super fun. Or deal X damage randomly cards are super fun.
Yeah,
Yep, there he
he's
goes. Tapping just to see if he could find something. I don't even know what. I guess a Hellfire might have wrecked me pretty badly.
he might have had a charge minion and was
Yeah.
desperately searching for the next power overwhelming.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 4 wins. 4-1. Let's see if we can break the record of my last Hearthstream, which was 4-3. I have 2 chances to do it. I don't trust myself.
Yellow Karma, he was looking for the 5th Exodia piece.
Yeah, exactly. He wanted to form Voltron, even though that's not a thing yet. Exact. Thank you, Mock. All right. Oh man, not a rouged up rogue. I love the little spinner things. I do think eventually what they need to do is make it so that you can customize what you appear to as to your opponent. That would be really
pretty
great. Also, we
Although
haven't
you probably get a lot of
seen the
Jesus,
Sea
this
Giant
is
in.
another fantastic starting hand.
Yeah, we haven't seen a Sea Giant except in Mulligans. Like it hasn't even shown up in my hand yet, except for my starting hand. Why do you call? Oh, I really like this start all of a sudden. The biggest problem with the Voidwalker is what literally just happened. That now I basically get a card for free. His only recourse really is to Mortal Coil it, and even that's not a good trade for him. I guess actually Drain Life would do it, because Drain Life is 2 mana, I think? Or he could play an Undertaker, another very underwhelming card. And hit my face. Yeah, my start went from kind of mediocre to really, really good, and his start has been really bad. I'm just going to bring the pain here. Play with fire. So we can trade into my Bloodfen Raptor. And I guess he could tap and do something. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to Hearthstone. Okay. He took card advantage. He can probably find 1 damage somewhere next turn. I will play the Unbound Elemental to continue holding onto the board.
This isn't looking great for him.
Well, I mean, Warlocks can do a lot from their hand. Like, I would say that Warlocks and Mages are in a pretty big fight for most dangerous from their hand class. I mean, like, ow. There's always, whatchamacallit, there's always the, why can't I say words? Always Miracle Rogue, but that's like a specific deck setup. It's just basically made to churn through cards. Speaking of churn through cards, I think it's either Loot Hoarder or Manatide Totem. And I think I'm going to go Loot Hoarder just because it lets me do a totem. that isn't a Mana Tide. And it gives me a
Yeah,
shield.
Yeah, it's a pretty good roll on the totem.
Yep. He could Hellfire me right now, but I could live with that. I'd get a card out of it. Hunter can be pretty good out of hand as well, yes. Like, there are a lot of classes that are good out of hand. I would say that Paladin is specifically not good out of hand, and Druid can run out of... Like, Druid can be good out of hand, but it can also run out of options very quickly.
If you don't overload, you've got that fire elemental in the wings for next turn.
Yeah, I want the Fire Elemental next turn. It's either the Mana Tide and a Totem,
Mana Totem,
or a
Stranglethorn
Stranglethorn Tiger. And honestly, I like both. There's some interesting contingencies in this. Like, I don't have a convenient way of doing 3 damage to that thing. But let's see if I can roll a healing, and then I'll throw out a Mana Tide. Okay, I now have a convenient way to do 3 damage to him.
Oh.
So, basically, if I had gotten a healing totem, that would have been good. If I had gotten a that totem, the searing totem, it would have been good. If he hellfires me here, that will be bad. But if he does that, then I fire elemental his spiteful smith. So this is an interesting set.
So many possibilities.
Hellfire is 4 mana, right? It's either 4 or 3. Oh, rip Ogre Magi.
Goodbye.
Shadow Flame! Wow!
Strong.
Wow! That was strong as heck!
Yeah, that was... I wasn't expecting to see that.
I mean, it cost him 3 cards, so it wasn't like a great rate of exchange, but that move was Warlock as hell, and I didn't see it coming. Alright. I don't like anything now. Everything sucks.
Oh, has the sea giant finally made its way to your hand?
Yeah, the sea giant finally found me in what would have been an amazing play up until that Shadow Flame.
Finally made its way to this party. This terrible party.
I could Warlock, I could Wharf Rider and Wharf Rider. I like that even better. I could Wolf Rider and then Totem, and yeah, I think I might do that. And then next turn, like, pray that he doesn't heal it, because if he does, then I'm screwed, but I don't really see a better play here. So I'll just sit here with my healing totem. If he pulls out a far Earthen Ring Seer, whatever that card is called, then I'm in trouble. But Azure Drake, that's a pretty good card. Pretty strong. Bloodfen Raptor, also reasonably strong. I could Lightning Storm, but it only has a chance. It has like a 50-50 shot of killing the thingy, and I could actually potentially turn
I was gonna say Totem and try for Lightning Spell.
Yeah, but then that's a 1 in 4 chance, and that's not much better. And if it's not a Totem, then it's like, what do I do? Oh, yeah, I have 6 mana, so I don't really get much out of that either.
You could bring the sea giant to the party.
I could, but I think the Fire Elemental is more likely to be a 3-card trade. Oh, I just realized that I could just dupe. I'll take the 1 trade because that gives my Fire Elemental a slightly higher chance of surviving. Only slightly, though, because he's just going to Siphon Soul it. Okay, I pulled out a Siphon Soul with that. That's okay. Plays a Voidwalker. The Lightning Storm is... Okay, yeah, the Lightning Storm is the play now. Especially because he only has one card.
Seed. Oh wait, no.
Alright. Yeah, I can't Sea Giant.
Yeah, I wish.
The Lightning Storm, and I might as well Totem anyway, see if I can get the sure thing. I can. Eat it! That was pretty rude right there. And I got 4s all the way around anyway.
Excellent.
Just, you know, who even needs a spell damage totem? No, he hurts
Who needs
himself.
tactics when you have luck?
I want to blow something up. He blew something up. It was him. Alright. Another succubus to just throw his twisting nether away. Oh man, it kind of sucks that he had a twisting nether and had to get rid of it, or that he had to pick a twisting nether in the epic spot. Could play the giant. Giant has a big body. Giant scares him.
He doesn't have anything to deal with it. Likely, like he's got to draw something next turn to deal with it. Otherwise,
Yeah, he gets 2 cards to pull his second Siphon Soul out. Though I guess actually at this point a Drain Life would do it, but then that's just an awful conversion rate. So this is probably the safest that I'm capable of playing it. Okay, that turned into a really good trade for it, so that's perfect. He basically just did everything I could have hoped, and then he plays alright, 3 hexes. 3 hexes, 14 cards. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I mean, the odds for that were actually getting pretty decent at that point. Now I could either play the Ravenholt or go a little bit off board and play a Flesh-Eating Ghoul and a Master Swordsmith, and I think I like that because he has 1 damage on the board right now. Like, what is he even gonna do? Especially because now I can start arming my totems. And next turn I can play a Frost Wolf unless he has a second Twisting Nether that he wants to throw at me. Novice Engineer into Twisting Nether. Life tap? Well, now he can't Twisting Nether. My ghoul also gets really, really scary really, really quickly if he doesn't kill it right now. Well, that'll do. That will do. Okay, I thought for a second he was going to be stupid about it and try and hit my swordsmith. Alright. That's life sometimes. This is also life sometimes. Life during wartime. Alright.
Could Tiger, Frostwolf.
I think I am going to Frostwolf after I Totem and Rockbiter.
Right. The spell totem.
No, I want to kill that Dark Iron Dwarf. I want to just choke him. And I think to do that, I will...
The Searing Totem.
Yeah, do it to the Searing Totem. That would be wonderful if it wasn't asleep.
Oh, right. Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Forgetting all the rules this game.
Yeah, I like this. This is,
You did get randomly armed on the 8/8, so...
Honestly, I would rather have it gone to the Spell Totem just to have more options here. He is also tapping dangerously low, but if he can't kill my Frostwolf, then it's over. Where's your Soulfire, buddy? Where's your Soulfire? Here comes the second Novice Engineer into the Soulfire. Oh yeah, he's gonna Mind Control tech. Wow. That's an I give up move.
He's still holding on. He must think there's got to... How many cards does he have left?
He has 6 cards left, and he can't
He's gotta
tap
be
them
thinking that
anymore.
there's something there for him.
Well, I will ask if he has a problem. And, what you got, buddy? Come on, Firestorm. Tapping
Oh my
himself
God,
down to 1 life. Here comes the second Twisting Nether.
He's hoping so hard.
Here it comes!
He's holding out for a hero.
The hero is Twisting Nether.
Oh, he's got nothing. He's not even looking at his cards.
No, he's looking at his cards being like, what's the funniest thing I can do here? Oh, it was an Imp Master. That's unfortunate. Great early game. Ooh!
Nice. That's nice. He's only got like, what, 4 cards left now? So...
I did not see that coming. Boy's still there.
What's the hex target?
There is no hex target. At this point, the hex doesn't buy me anything. So I will instead just beat down his taunt minions and save the hex for when he throws out Ragnaros.
That would be kind of just how
That's
this game
happening.
has to end.
That's what's happening.
You have the pirate. Oh.
I have the pirate, but eh. Of course, if he has a mind control tech, it's like, ugh, but if he has a mind control tech, he's not getting himself much with that. Well, your Argus bought you 1 more turn. Did your last turn buy you Jiraxis?
I want to see him life tap.
That's the honorable way to do things. Or he just waits the 90 seconds. If he wants to do it the dishonorable way. I think he's actually gonna do it. He's gonna be that guy.
Well played.
Yeah, even Jiraxis isn't gonna do him anything.
If we draw a Rock Spider next turn,
How you doing?
The Frostwolf Mercenary.
I think I only have 1 rock biter.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been the perfect end of turn insult.
Yeah, it would have. Heavy had had a second Shadow Flame. That would have been disgusting.
You'll never know what your final card was.
He hasn't earned that right. And I got 40 gold for that win. And that win only. Alright, 5 wins, 1 loss. A good start.